Alright, I'm out here by the onions, and first thing I'm going to do is I got to weed it. And believe it or not, these weeds have been, this is a week old. It's absolutely nuts how much weed has grown since I've been gone. Well, man, I was gone for 3 days, but this rain we had, it just went crazy. So we're going to weed this out, and then I'm going to show you about my onion bulbs, what I do. And we'll go from there. Alright, I'll bring you back here in just a bit. Okay, I got all the onions pretty much, I want to say it's like 99% weeded out. Man, these onions have jumped big time. I'll show you here in a second. As I'm pulling the weeds out, I'm actually pulling the dirt away from the onion also. There's a lot of weed. And that weed and a lot of dirt covering the bulb will also slow the process down of your onions growing. So what I'm going to show you is, some of the ones you can already see. Onions are starting to look good. You can see them. Alright. Now what I normally do is, like here, I don't see nothing going on. I use a spoon and I just knock some of the dirt away from the side. Yeah, they moved over, they fell over a little bit because I was in here, but that's not going to hurt nothing. I just walk around to all the bulbs. If there is anything there, get rid of some of the dirt. Push it aside. And run around and do the whole thing. As you can see, a lot of the onions look really good already. You can see them down in there. So what we're going to do is move as much dirt away as I can, do this whole thing. Get ready. The soil's really wet. We've got a lot of rain. I actually went down and dug on the garlic, and the garlic bulbs are about that big right now. And they're looking good, and I know we're getting close. You can tell by the color we're getting close to having to pull them. So, probably in another couple of weeks. I always said when I put them in, I was looking at the first week of June. Well, that's next week. So, anyway. Alright, let me go ahead and use my trusty old spoon to move all the dirt. And you can see some of the onions, they look really good. I mean, they look nice. See if I can't focus in on them. They're coming up. All this rain we got did really good. Alright guys, let me go ahead and finish up what I'm doing and I'll bring you back. Alright, as you can see down there at the bottom, I did move a lot of dirt away from all the onions. As much as I can see. Now there's some that still onion hasn't started to grow, so I've covered that back up. But here you go. As you can see, they're looking good back here. We go over this side. There you go. I left some of them covered up. Like I said, you can see a couple right there that aren't growing. That one there is not growing yet. A couple of them I just left alone. There you go. See, I just kind of moved some of that dirt away. There we go. Like I said, all those things fall over because I was in there pulling weeds. I took out so many weeds, it's crazy. And here's this. Garlic's looking good. Let me go back in here and I'll show you. There's the bulb. I mean, I don't want to uncover it no more, but it's looking good. Looking good. We need more of these leaves to die off. Each leaf that dies off, that's another layer of skin around your garlic. But you don't want to let it go in too long because then your garlic splits open. So there's really, you can see they're starting to die off. The bottom ones are turning yellow, but they're not there yet. They're getting close. And we're going to want 2/3 of those leaves dead before we pull them. Oh, you can see some more. Boy, you can smell onion now. I also look at these onions. They're just doing really, really good. Had all that rain, a lot of these things fell over, but I weeded it out also. Probably need to try to stand these back up, some of them, but they're fine. They'll grow the way they are. It won't affect the way they grow. So, looking good. You can smell onion in the air. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We're gonna go in. It's hot, very hot and humid. Whew. Have a good night.